Hello Thrive, this is Kristina, and today we're going to make wax paper snowflakes. So these are easy to make, and you can make as many as you want, and each one will turn out different, just like real snowflakes. Snowflakes, when they form, when the crystals are freezing, they will never ever be the same as another snowflake. They'll always be unique. So when you're making these, no matter how you do it, even if you try to do it the same every single time, they will turn out different, which is kind of neat. All right, so you should have everything you need in your kit. You should have sheets of wax paper. You should have paper plate. You're going to need your scissors. You're going to need glue. You're going to need your snowflake maker. And then you're going to choose which snowflake you want to make first. So this is the one I'm going to do. And I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to put it under a sheet of the wax paper and just set it there for a second. I'm going to take the other sheet of wax paper and I'm going to crumple it up. And if you crumple it up, you see that it gives it more texture and more color, kind of like a snowflake. And it's because of the wax that's on this actual paper. Once I've crumpled it, I'm going to fold it quite a few times. So you can experiment with ways of folding. I'm just going to fold it like this, like this. And the more you fold, the less you're going to have to cut. Once you have crumpled and folded, you're going to just do little cuts off of your folded wax paper. So it's kind of like you're shaving off little pieces so that you're left with this. All right. Once we've done that, you want to have quite a bit. So I already had some cut, but you'll want to cut at least this much. This is the snowflake I chose. I have it underneath the wax paper. You can tape the wax paper on top if you want, or you can just hold it, just so that you can see through it. If it's up above it too much, you can't really see the solid black lines, which is what we need to see. So if you push it down a little bit, it becomes transparent, which is what we want. All right, so once you've done that, you're going to take your glue, and you want to put glue on all of the black solid lines. And a very important piece of this is you need to make sure that the glue is connecting to each line. So make sure that it's a continuous line. If you have breaks in it, then you might have a break in your snowflake. Okay. I'm just going over the solid lines. Just like this. A couple more. You don't want to do too much, but you also don't want to do not enough. Okay. So I've made sure that they are all connected. Oh, looks like I forgot one. Don't want to do that. So there we go. All right, so now I have my glue on my wax paper. Now all of the little pieces of wax paper that I cut, I'm going to sprinkle on the top. You don't want to touch the glue with your hands, just sprinkle on top gently. If you touch it, it will smear it and get rid of the shape that you'll want after it dries. Make sure that you're sprinkling enough of your wax paper on top so that when it dries, you will have your snowflake. So right now, it doesn't look like much. It just looks like kind of a pile of cut up wax paper. But after you've let it dry, usually it takes overnight, then your glue dries and your wax paper is easy to separate from the glue. I did this one yesterday, so it's already all dry. You have to be very gentle with it. And just take it off there. And like I said, each one's going to be different as you do it. Just carefully, and some of the pieces will come off still. That's okay. The ones that are glued on there nice will stay. And here it comes. Over this. Almost. Okay. So now, all I'm left with is the glue and the pieces of wax paper. So it looks like a pretty little snowflake. You can put this back on colored construction paper. You could put a pretty little ribbon in the middle and hang it, as long as it's nice and lightweight. All kinds of things you can do with it. You can make as many as you want. All right, Thrive. Have a great day.